One man's Birkin bait is another man's treasure. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Dun, 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 dun. I have my second fine jewelry piece from Hermes, and I can't wait to share with you guys because for a really long time I knew I wanted this ring. I have been on the hunt, not really on the hunt, but on the hunt, semi on the hunt. Do you know what I mean? Like, I've been looking at this ring and I've been like, And sometimes I'm like close, and then sometimes I'm like, no. The one thing about me when it comes to fine jewelry is the fact that I love jewelry, but I'm not like that into jewelry. I like it, but I don't like it enough to spend tons and tons and tons of money on it. And the one thing that I do appreciate and love about Hermes's jewelry in particular is that I find it very unique, and that's how I have justified myself to get in little pieces. I mean, very small pieces, like this ring over here. You guys would have saw the unboxing for that. And, you know, I absolutely adore this ring. I can justify spending it's 1,700 and something, 1,800, let's say, for this ring. The reason why I can justify it is because of the design. You know, you're not gonna get a ring that looks like this. Whereas if we look at Cartier, for example, and we look at the Love ring, that doesn't make sense to me because there's nothing wow, you know, there's no wow factor about the Love ring. So spending £1,000 on a ring that there's nothing wow about versus spending, let's say, close to £2,000 on a ring that I literally look at and I'm like, oh my gosh, it's so pretty. I also like this little sound. The little things. But I like the movement. I love rings that can move. It's one of my favorite rings. I've got my Justin Clue as well, which I love as well. Again, another example of a piece of jewelry that I bought and I actually find worth it because I do wear it a lot. So there's like little pieces and little bits of jewelry that I actually don't mind spending the money on because I do feel like I'm going to get the wear out of them and I enjoy wearing them. I'm sure I mentioned this in a video a very long time ago, but I have the upgraded version of whatever it was that I mentioned. So before we unbox it, if you're new to my channel, then welcome. You love luxury and fashion, then please make sure you don't leave without hitting that subscribe button and turning on post notifications so you never ever miss a video. I am currently still in the mode of getting back into things, but I do post every Thursday and Saturday. Let's dive into this unboxing, which I'm dying to show you guys. I'm not gonna lie, it didn't come with any ribbons. I just put it on there for show because, you know, I wanted to make the unboxing more authentic, but it came like this. And I did get the receipt. This is my new Hermes fine jewelry piece that I've added to my collection. And as you guys can see, it's got diamonds on it. And that's my little upgrade to this ring. Originally, I was looking at the plain one and they never had it in stock. Now, granted, when I did buy this one, I was told that it was in gold. It's not in gold, it's in rose gold. But one thing I do love and appreciate about the Hermes jewelry is that the gold and the rose gold, I mean, from a distance, it doesn't look too dissimilar. And you can kind of see on here, this is rose gold, and that is actually gold, normal gold. So you can see it's not crazily different, and you know, when you're walking around, your hands out there, you don't really notice that one's rose gold and one's different. So I really do love that. And when it comes to this, like I said, this is Birkin bait. Somebody else bought this ring and I don't know, I have no idea why they sold it, but whatever the reason, thank you, because it's literally gone to a home that is going to wear the death out of it and actually really love it. When I got it, I was just like, this hasn't really been worn. It's in such good condition. It's perfect. It's definitely perfect. So this is in a size 53, which I knew was my size from previous rings that I tried on. This one here comes in a size 53, and I think it's so important to talk about this because one thing when I was doing research on this ring in particular, I couldn't find anyone talking about sizes. So I'm like, what size rings are you? I don't know what size, and I need to know what size just so I get a gauge. Do you know what I mean? Not that the gauge that you necessarily see on YouTube is accurate, but just a rough gauge. So, genius, bright idea, literally at 3 o'clock in the morning, I was like, do you know what? Let me check my old rings just before I purchase this. Let me make sure that my old rings are like, you know, what size are they? This is size 53, in which case, right, it fits in this finger, so I knew this ring was going to fit onto this finger if I wanted to wear it on this finger, but my intention wasn't to wear it on this finger particularly. I wanted it for this finger because this is my gold hand. And then yeah, I ordered this one, 53, which was the size that was available, and in the diamonds. Let's see, there you go, that's focused, and look how pretty that looks. Absolutely stunning. It's called the Ishapi ring, by the way. Did I say that already? They always had it in the silver, and the silver ring is quite chunky. I've tried it on, but it didn't look good on my hands, and it didn't look good with this because, you know, you had some big chunky Ishapi ring, and then my engagement and my wedding band on this hand, it just looked too much and too heavy. And originally, like I said, I always wanted gold, but then I got this in rose gold, and I thought now would be the perfect time because I have this one to add something in rose gold, so that when I did want to match this hand and I don't want to wear my Justin Clue, then I have something else to change it to. It's so pretty. I feel like my rings are just they're so unique, and that's what I love. I love rings that are unique. I don't like too much, but I feel like this is just enough for me. I maybe potentially would like to get a little thin ring for the top here, just to add something to it. What I will say about this particular ring, it does come out large, and I do think maybe potentially a 52 might have actually fitted, but it would have been quite snug. Whereas at the moment, like, you can kind of see it just seamlessly comes off. It has gotten colder, and you know, I'm obviously not as swollen as I would usually be in the summer. It has 10 diamonds. This can misshapen. Okay, I'm gonna show you. This moves, so it's literally like a piece of wire that's kind of been bended round to make this beautiful ring, and then thinged through, and then they've got that little T-bar to keep it in place. And I never thought I would own anything diamond from Hermes. Listen, I'm manifesting my future Birkin, okay? Himalayan one day. Not right now. When I'm rich. I'm not rich. When I'm rich, we will get that Birkin with the diamonds and spend 200,000 or however much on that Himalayan Birkin. Until then, we shall manifest by buying little diamonds like this. I don't know when it popped up, but whenever it popped up, it did when it did. I put in a price offer and they accepted, and I was just over the moon. I even messaged them afterwards. I was like, thank you so much, because you have no idea how much you've actually just made my day. I've been looking at this ring for so long, and I've become like a professional shopaholic. I'm always looking for those deals. I'm not even gonna lie, I'm not gonna be ashamed of it. This is the year for deals for me, okay? If I can get something for half the price that is brand new, hello, why am I not gonna do that? Has autofocus been messing up my videos? There you go, now you see it better. Boom! How cool is this hand of rings? So the original price of this ring is 2,570, which in my opinion, okay, it is a lot. Let's be real. It is a lot. I mean, even though there's cute little diamonds on them, like I said, 10 diamonds, it's still 2,570. However, if we half that price, you know, then I can really start to think about whether this is worth it or not. And yeah, that's basically what happened. I got it for half the price, and I'm so happy. My jewelry is expanding ever so slowly. Very slowly. Oh, I can also put it on. Can I put it on this hand? Yes, I can put it on this hand. I'm sure I can. And then I can add something else here. What can I add here? No, I feel like this is too much now. This looks messy. Can you imagine me walking around like this? That just looks so messy. No, it's not giving. It's not giving at all. But I really like the way that it looks on my thumb. I think it looks super duper pretty on my thumb. What I will always recommend when it comes to Hermes jewelry, have a look online, because you can honestly find some amazing steals for a fraction of the price of what you would pay in store. And the great and wonderful thing about it is that a lot of people, when they buy the jewelry, they buy it because they want the Birkins and the Kellys. So they're buying things because they don't know what else to buy. And that's why you find a lot of jewelry pieces online for literally a fraction of the price. And it's actually crazy when I think about it, because I'm like, oh, the amount of money people waste just to get a bag, it's crazy. I could never ever buy this ring if I didn't like it. And I'm not complaining. You guys keep buying your Birkin base so I can buy more Hermes jewelry. Honestly, I love the jewelry so much, but it's just so ridiculously expensive. So yeah, that's it. Literally, my little steal, which I found. But yes, enough of the jibber jabber, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a beautiful rest of the weekend, and I shall catch you in the next video. Take care. Bye.